Hey, so we did it. It's only my second video and I'm already in sessions. Today we have a vocal track in session and I'm gonna be engineering. It should be fun. There should be some setup. I should be doing some of the recording. Tag along and see what that process is like.
And it needs to be long enough to go to the mic, even though this will be on a power supply. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Yep, ready.
So that was a ton of fun. So the session went great. We set up a vocal booth. We set it up in what is normally the drum room in Andrew Master's studio. And we set up 3 microphones. There were 2 singers, a male vocalist and a female vocalist. And we set up 3 microphones in the beginning to do a shootout and choose the best microphone. We set up a Soyuz 17 FET, a Warm Audio 251 tube microphone, and the Neumann TLM 103. And funnily enough, we ended up choosing the most expensive one of the bunch, which was the Soyuz 017 FET. But it was great because it was full and bright and it was cutting right through the mix. And it was very fitting because it was a pop song. So we did that and then we tracked the song and it was very interesting. It went well. I got to do some of the recording. I'm having trouble not saying I run Pro Tools because we didn't use Pro Tools, we used Logic because that's what they prefer using. So I dusted off my Logic chops. This is my second time running Pro Tools, so to speak. Honestly, it's a great experience. It's so fast paced. You have people sitting behind you talking to the singer. They're not necessarily talking to you. You need to be listening to what their conversations are with the singer, and you need to be able to figure out what they mean technically. They might be talking to the singer and saying, "Oh, that was a great take, but in the verse, I would like you to smile more when you're singing." From that, you need to translate it in your mind. Oh, I need to go find verse 1, create a playlist, and be ready to record. As soon as the singer responds, you need to be ready to hit record. Be on the right spot without them ever having to talk to you. Or they might say, "Oh, that was great, but you should double the chorus." And so you hear that and you need to quickly create 2 tracks, chord arm them, rename them, find the correct spot, and be ready to record on those. You need to be quick on your feet. It does take getting used to, but it's been a ton of fun. So I thought I would give you guys a treat and show you exactly how the professionals track vocals here in Nashville. Andrew Masters, he has his session set up in the same way. And also the producer that we worked with today was recording in the exact same way, but in Logic. We definitely used this way back in Berkeley, me and my engineer friends. And I will be including a free template, so you can find the link down below. So let's just dive into it. Okay, now we're in Pro Tools. This is the vocal tracking template, which by the way, you can download yourself in the first link in the description down below. So click on that, download this template, and you can follow along. So the best way to record vocals is you have one track, which is this one, that you record on, right? And then once you are finished recording a take, you grab the section you just recorded and you pull it down to the, let's call it the permanent track. So this is the track that will contain the final performances that you have chosen. And this is the track that you are recording on. So let me just show you. I'm gonna hit record. As you can see, I am recording. Now, I like that take, but maybe I wanna do another pass. What I would do is I'm gonna quickly create a new playlist. The key command for that is Control \. Another thing you can do if you want to keep this take but maybe overdub just the last phrase is Control Command \. And what this will do is instead of create a new playlist, it will create a duplicate playlist. So you can click OK. And I am in quick punch mode. So I hit play. I can hear myself back if I mute myself, obviously. And then I'm getting closer to the part I want to bounce or a quick punch, and I hit record again, and that was the new part. So if I open up my playlists, I have the previous one, but I also have the new one that's comped up. This is a very quick way to record and comp on the fly, which is an amazing way to work if you need to be quick, which in sessions here in Nashville, you have to be quick and efficient. So once you're done, you can grab it and drag it down to the permanent track below. So the way I would recommend you do this, if you hold down Option, obviously you can copy it down to the track below. If you also hold Control, it won't allow you to change the timing. So you will never accidentally move it. So hold Option, hold Control, and just drag the audio files and pull them down to the permanent track. Now I can go back to the tracking track and create a new playlist, Control /, and maybe now it's time to record the chorus. We record, we grab it, Control, Option, drag it down. Now what's great about this template is you have a reverb ready to go. Sometimes singers want to sing in reverbs. So you can go here to your send. If I raise this up, beautiful. Now, this is everything you need to know. If you just want to pull up a tracking session and just put headphones on and just start recording, this is all you need, okay? What you may have noticed is these cue sends. It is often the case that singers might want to have a specific mix in their headphones, whereas you in the control room or you in your own headphones, you want to be listening to a different mix. With the cue sends that are already set up, again, in this template that you can download right below, what you can do is, I'll show you how that is set up in my interface. I have an Apollo Twin. I'm going to show you right now. So for me, the output of the cue mix is line 3 and 4, which is over here, as you can see, line out 3, 4, and it goes into this headphone amplifier where my artist can connect to, and they have their own volume control. So I can adjust their mix in Pro Tools, and then they can adjust their levels. And that's separate from my headphone out mix, which can either be the same or different from my monitors. So that has its own out. So you're gonna set that up according to your own interface. If you can see the comments down here on every track. For me, it's going to be line out 3 and 4. If your interface has different headphone outputs, like a headphone output 2 or something like that, whereas you're connected to headphone output number 1, you can just do that for the cue mix. This is what the artist will hear. And if you see up here, every single track has a cue send. Now, if I command and click this arrow over here, you can see that everything is turned down. I've created a group over here that will not affect the volumes, but the only thing that it does control is this first send A, which is the cue. So if I change the send level of one of the cues, they all change. 3 tracks you'll see have this blue icon, pre-fader mode. What this means, let's take the click for example. Even if I have this pulled all the way down, this will not get affected. It gets the signal before it hits my fader and it sends it to the cue mix. If it was in pre-fader, let's say for example, the permanent tracks, if I change the mix here, the signal hits my fader first, so it gets cut by 17.2 dB, and then it goes to the send, which means I can mix the vocals here, the permanent tracks, the way that we both want them to sound like, but then I can turn the click down all the way for me in my control room, in my headphones, and have the click blast in their headphones. Now remember, turn off the group if you only want to change one thing. So this is a great way to have 2 mixes, one for you and one for the singer. So it's very easy, it's all already set up. You don't have to think about anything. You just open the session, just start working. You can either use the cue mix or just start recording. You can be very quick with this template. It is very effective. You can download it for free in the description below and go crazy, go nuts. Thank you guys very much for tagging along. Stay tuned. I never know what's next. Like, I might go to work tomorrow and we have a double bass tracking session. You never know. My name is Stavros Vakis. I'm trying to build a career in music. I want to bring you guys along with me. If you want to be a part of this journey, make sure to like and subscribe. I don't know where I'm pointing, but like and subscribe. There's a notification bell that you can click to be notified when I'm uploading. And let me know what you want to see next. But other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.